The reason why Mitch Jones and I got into a fight 3 years ago at my house is because he was on cocaine. Because Mitch Jones, and I swear to God, um, he came to my house. I was like, yo, let's just mend the beef and you can join OnlyFans. Okay. And uh, I said, yo, come to my house and we can mend the drama. He comes to my house. Biggest mistake I ever made, one of them. And he is like, yeah, man, like, let's mend the beef. I'm like, okay, let's chill. Let's mend the beef. Let's talk. So we're just sitting there talking, having conversation. And he's kind of like digging at me a little bit. He's like, yeah, man, like, he kind of fucked me over a lot. And I'm like, I fucked you over? You went to train wrecks and said I covered up sexual assault. What do you mean I fucked you over? So then he starts having a couple shots. He starts drinking. And the more he starts drinking, because he asked for a bottle of whiskey in my house, the more he starts drinking, the more he starts just relentlessly shitting on me and claiming that I'm the reason why his life is ruined and I fucked everything over for him. And that his life would be so much better without me. And I'm like, what are you on about? So then someone rings my doorbell, and I'm like, who the fuck is that? I go and with Mitch to see who it is. It's some girl, and she has cocaine for Mitch. So Mitch then takes the cocaine and says, I just had her meet me here. I said, Mitch, get the fuck out of my house. I started screaming at him. I said, why the fuck are you bringing cocaine to my house? He then goes on my table and does a line of coke. Then he starts screaming at me, telling me that I'm a huge problem and I did such terrible things to him to ruin his life. So I start telling Mitch, get the hell out of my house. And I call over, I then start driving him home. And then that is when I start driving him home. Then Mitch starts putting his hands on me saying, pull over, I'm going to fuck you up. And I'm like, Mitch, I will kick your ass. I don't think you understand. I will beat the shit out of you. Do not touch me while I'm driving. He continues to. He says, pull over. Starts touching me more while I'm driving. I pull over. I punched him in the face. He went down. That is exactly what happened. Then hours later goes by, and Mitch Jones comes back to my house to talk it out. I'm like, let's just talk it out. You know, we can deal with this. Let's talk it out. Mitch comes to my house. Wake is there. And I'm like, all right, Wake, let's just settle this. Mitch walks down my street, drunk as fuck, comes down, starts screaming at me and Wake, telling us that we're fake fucks and pieces of shit. And then Wake literally tries to stop him from doing it. And then he pushes Wake, tells him to fuck off or he's going to kill him. And then he runs away. That is literally the last time we saw Mitch. Like,